everyone, welcome back to Fan Service. And one of the things that we really like is the fun, geeky cooking, drinking things because there's a whole culture of it. And I had no clue there's a drinking recipe guide for Mech Warrior BattleTech.
Well, actually there is. A while back on our forums, a few of us got together, myself primarily, some of our other regulars as well, got together and started trying to put together a semi-definitive list.
Why? Were you just bored?
Partly because of boredom, partly because of people that like to make interesting drinks, partly because we wanted to kind of keep some of this stuff together. But what we came up with was a list of drinks that come from various sources. Some of them are from the novels. Some of them are from the groups that have played, some of the players that used to play in Chicago, Dallas. Some of them are drinks that other people have come up with and put online that are based on mechs or on some of the weapons. I see you've got this open right now.
This one I'm looking at, PPC, standard drink for Solaris Mech Warriors, mixed by house affiliation, which means...
Well, okay, so that's actually one of the more interesting ones because that comes straight out of the novels and the lore of BattleTech. Solaris being the gladiatorial world, of course, you've got a lot of hardened people, a lot of people with issues, a lot of people who just plain like drinking, and a lot of rich people who like to get together at the various bars and private clubs and things.
So I'm looking at this, right? It's Everclear or vodka or whatever, grain alcohol, plus more of the following: bourbon, tequila, schnapps, sake, ouzo, and that's a lot of alcohol.
Well, here's the thing. You're not adding all of those in one glass. The idea behind the PPC is that a mech warrior in the Solaris world will go up to their bartender, and it's sort of a mark of bravery or association. When they order this, they have to say, I want a PPC Steiner, or I want a PPC Davian. And it's basically throwing the gauntlet down on the bar in case somebody who's associated with another house that's got bad blood with yours is nearby. I walk in and go, I want one Steiner. And there's a bunch of Davians down the bar from me.
There's a lot of alcohol in this. Have you guys made these?
I have actually tried a number of them, but...
Just recently, I had gotten married, and one of the drinks we had featured at our reception was the Gauss Rifle. Now, this drink, when you make it, it's a big drink. It's easily 10 or 12 ounces.
Were you trying to make your whole party drunk or something?
I was trying not to remember that night.
So here it is, light rum, dark rum. What is that?
Grenadine. Grenadine is a cherry syrupy type stuff.
And triple sec.
Yeah. With this drink, when you mix it, it's very pink pomegranate looking, and it is poisonous. It is terrible.
And this is what you served at your wedding?
Yes, it was wonderful.
Wow.
If you flip around a little bit, one of the other ones you'll notice in here, if you don't mind helping me out, not all of these are as strong as they might look.
Yeah, they're all pretty strong so far.
A lot of them are mixed. A lot of them are mixed shots where the recipe says one shot of. That should really read one part. So the LRM rack is supposed to be a 3-layer one shot.
So my question is, were all the pilots in these stories stone-ass drunk?
Well, they're all military personnel, so take your pick.
Do you want someone drunk driving a giant robot?
It's more what they do after battle. It's a lot. Remember, a lot of them, the whole fiction is that they're all military. They've got, a lot of the characters have issues.
I would hope so, having to drink this much alcohol. Wow. And so, you guys must have really, really been bored to come up with drinking games for Mech Corps.
Well, believe it or not, I don't think we've actually created more than one or two of the things in this book.
Are you afraid to? I'd be afraid to, looking at some of this stuff.
Believe it or not, I've tried out all 6 of the standard house PPCs at one time or another. The one that I thought that I liked the most was the Ghost Bear, which is actually made with Jägermeister. I would not take it Kurita. The sake plus stuff is nasty.
Yeah, absolutely terrible.
So, if someone were inclined enough to want to get this drunk, where can they find these recipes?
Well, there is a thread on the Mech Corps website in the forums that you can find easily enough. Look for Mech Corps Dranken with an A.
Which you guys can see at the bottom of the screen. If you're courageous enough and want to go drunk pilot a robot, this is the place to go. Good luck with these. You are on your own. I'm not even touching those with a 10-foot pole.